It's the most wonderful time of the year. Welcome everyone to King's Dominion Winterfest. This is the second season that they've done this event, and we're going to be going around to see what is different this year compared to last year. A lot of people know the basic stuff, like how Twisted Timbers is open this year instead of Racer 75. However, there's a lot of little things that we're going to go in depth with. And first thing that I want to start right off by talking about is that they actually have lights here lining some of the trees directly in the center of the parking lot. That was not there last year. Just kind of makes it a bit more welcoming, gets you right in the spirit. So let's go inside and see what we can find. So we're getting here at about 5 o'clock before they've done the tree lighting ceremony, and this is one of the first main changes you'll notice is that when they did the tree lighting ceremony with the Eiffel Tower, it was just the tree lighting. However, they have made most of International Street dark, and so all of this will light at 5:30 for the tree lighting ceremony, which is very exciting.
Welcome to Winterfest at King's Dominion! Introducing the Seifert family! They will be flipping our ceremonial light switch and turning on our tree. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
So again, this year they light a lot of the trees around International Street and the tree all at once. So that is very different from last year. I actually like this a lot better. I think it's a great change. One of the first biggest changes we see is that this used to be the Coax Zone over here by Dominator. However, they have moved that. Where to? We're gonna get to that a little bit later, but I want to show you guys what new decorations are around this area. It's fairly generic, very simple. They have kind of candy cane lighting around here. There is a snow globe that you can go in. Got some light up deer. Looking very nice, but it's just because of a new attraction that they opened up for this year that they decided to relocate some of the decorations. So still looking good. Another thing you might remember last year, they had almost like a DJ tent set up right around here where they were playing music and you could dance along to it, and that is no longer here in the Dominator Plaza. Also in the same general area, you might recognize this giant inflatable snowman from last year. That's still here, but they had some decorations that were here in the grass that has been moved. Instead, we're seeing lots of blue lighting around here. I remember seeing these guys last year. Reminds me of the Cantina Band, except snowmen. Over here by the Peanut Showplace, you might recognize this house. This has been repurposed from Halloween Haunt. They've put a lot of different decorations on it, added some characters, very similar to what they did with the Trick or Treat house over in Candy Apple Grove, so looking very nice. In that same plaza, I could be wrong about this, but I don't remember seeing this little model train set that they have here on one of the pathways. Very cool looking. You can also see some little elves that they set up here. Very fitting, especially since you have the Tinker Toy show still going on in the Peanut Showplace. Also looks like we have a fire engine here with a Christmas tree on top. Very cool looking. So because Parched Pig is brand new, the decorations in this area have completely changed, because this used to be where you'd write your letters to Santa. You now do in the Twisted Timbers Twist and Shout gift shop. It's now called North Pole Post Office. Here's a look inside Twist and Shop, where they've turned it into a place where you can write letters to Santa. Looking good. And of course, I mentioned earlier that they moved the Coax Zone. It is now over here by Twisted Timbers. Let's take a quick walk, see what new decorations we can see. There's a great photo spot right over there where you can see some polar bears. They've got this whole area lined with light up Coke bottles. Very cool, very classic. I like this little inflatable here. And there is our giant Santa Claus with Twisted Timbers right behind them. It is open, people, which is very exciting. Glad to see our RMC operating in November and December. That dance party that I was talking about that used to be next to Dominator is now over here by Twisted Timbers too. Apple's Apple is not open, by the way, for those wondering. And here's the big signature thing. Right here, they put ornaments on the tree. How appropriate is that? Looks so good. Something I love, they have the fun TVs in line for Twisted Timbers playing Christmas music and Christmas videos. Very nice touch. And for those wondering, Twisted Timbers is operating on a 2-train service tonight. I like how they have a wreath hanging right below the sign, because it's like a front gate. It's cute. It's like what you'd see someone do for their house. So you might notice that now that this is the new Coax Zone, this is taking the spot of where all of the animals used to be at the petting zoo as part of the manger scene that they had set up. And so, where did they go? Let's find out. Since Racer 75 was open last year and is not open this year, to help distinguish the fact that it's closed, they have put trees in front of the entrance. And here we have Holly Jolly Trolley, one of the shows, and this is another one that has relocated, so it's now over here by Americana. It used to be over by the Floral Clock. Another very nice change, this one I love, is that the park's Ferris wheel, Americana, is open. And it has a nice blue color scheme this year. And it looks like it's built up quite a line, so very popular. Over here by Extreme Skyflyer, they have one of the food trucks set up. And this year, as part of the dining plan, you can get a grilled cheese sandwich and soup combo, and it's actually included on the dining plan, which is awesome if you're a pass holder. My favorite show from last year's Winterfest was Four Drums Drumming, and they have moved it to by Drop Zone and this Christmas tree right here. So it is a more central venue. It's right in the middle of Candy Apple Grove. So as you can see here, there's actually quite a bigger crowd this year watching, and I think the location has a lot to do with it. Down here at the far side of the park for Winterfest, you can find, look, it's all the animals and the manger scene, the nativity. Let's go see what animals we can find over here. We got some sheep, and you can feed them for $2. A little bit further down, we got goats. Hello, hello. Up here against the games, we got a donkey. And finally, last but not least, we have the camels, which are right here up against the show. Hello. And of course, with another season of Winterfest, we have all new food items. This one is loaded waffle fries. Looks really good. There's a lot of other new food items this year, but unfortunately I have a meal plan, and that really only gives me one meal that I'm able to redeem during Winterfest. So this is the only one that I'll be showcasing today, because it's what I decided to get today, but they do have a lot of other cool options available this year. And that's gonna do it for our video here at King's Dominion Winterfest. You can see they have all of the different Merriment characters out here just having fun. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the different changes for what they have going on this year. It's pretty cool to see how the park is continuing to evolve and change, even though this is only their second season of doing this event. So hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to stay tuned for more here at Coaster Studios. We'll see you guys next time.